Wow. I woke up with a giant fucking boner. I'm starting to get fucking super horny for you. I love keeping your mind, your mental energy in my mind. Because remember, like this sexual intimacy partnership is the healing aspect, supporting each other, and so like I'm in a time capsule, right? Like you don't even have to like interact with me right now, and you're still and it's healing, right? This is how lovers like freaking cross trauma thoughts because we're just reflecting back. So I want to make sure I'm gonna fucking get off with you this morning because I deserve it. I deserve it. If I get off constructively with you, I think it'll be good. It'll help increase the power of connecting with you, just like on the now time space. I think it's actually because I put your up to date picture on my phone, so I'm seeing it more often. Like before, I had our old pictures on my phone, and now I have my new updated picture. So I'm tapping into like what you look like and feel like now. And I think that like after 2 sleeps of that, fuck, like I go into my dreams and you're like you're like in my dreams, but I haven't been able to process the images yet. But when I wake up, super, like I could feel it. It's like I'm laying in bed with you that night. I'm putting myself there every night now, because that's how I can go to sleep now. Because I would stay up fucking for hours. I couldn't go to sleep. I've had insomnia problems for years. Oh, because technically we get woken up out of our sleep because of that natural fucking pull. We're together. I mean, I'm just literally worshiping your body and just raking you, which will only like manifest as you doing the same to me because it's meant to, right? The woman's or the man's supposed to shower the woman, and from that the woman like moves effortlessly around the man. That's the way it's meant to be. So you don't even have to try. You don't have to even worry about what you look. Like there's none of those like mental things. It's just pure flow. And like I said, I haven't really been able to connect anyone like deeply with a partner, like literally ever. Every time I try and go deep, they're like they run away. So it's like I'm replaying that same thing where, you know, like I'm watching you run away, right? Like my producer's like, oh, she's hot, because I never went and found like this capsule yet where I don't need to recreate the woman. I have the woman. The woman's in me. It's my energy body. So now I just match my energy body with a physical presence. Well, I already had the memory, right? I already found the physical presence that matches my energy female body. You, right? I just keep recreating. So now it's about rearranging my spiritual body to match up with that physical. So just living in the area, even. You having full freedom to take your time. That's why these videos are important because, this first year, I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is I have to start moving towards you. Man, I could just feel you just grabbing me, having fun. Just thinking about making your facial expressions off my movements. I'm creating your facial expressions off my movements in you. Like that fucking where it came down to. I'm in the mirror looking at you. Looking at myself. Yeah, so I'm looking at your more recent picture, and I am just totally fucking in love with you, girl. Like, I want to fucking kiss your cheek. I want to kiss your neck. I want to rub your shoulders. Like I want to kiss the side of your head. I want to hold you. I want to bring you in. I want to start working out I want to massage your trigger points. I want to coach, I want to direct you into your breathing so you don't even have to think. You just lay back and you just listen and you just focus. Touch your chest, touch your stomach, and just help you breathe. I open up your breath and you're effortless. So you're just like, it's like a parachute. You just jump out and you go, and then you let me guide you. Like, I've had these intuitive feelings, of wanting to connect with my woman this way. And the more I've like gone the time of being with you, the more I've gotten away from her. And each girl, responds to me more abusively, because I technically abusing myself by not following my heart. So like, I don't like getting into the whole sex addiction. Oh, never come ever. Then you restart at one. Like, I don't like that whole energy, because that's like part of like mental sickness. Like, I'm laying in bed thinking I don't have to jerk off. I don't have to release. I can't release. It's bad if I do. So I'm just sitting here fucking letting you stroke my dick, and it's fucking feeling amazing. Oh, wow. You see, I'll be totally friggin', like I would say, like, last 2 weeks, just connecting with you on this, about 2 weeks. Like, I haven't busted a load. That's like the longest I've gone in probably like fucking like 7-8 months. So that means like all that energy is cycling around in me instead of leaking out. So like, we have sex, I don't come, you get off a few times. Now all that energy that you put out, I'm absorbing. Now it cycles back into my bloodstream. Now I drink the piss. I'm drinking that feminine energy that came from like within every cell of my body. Now we have sex again, I don't come again, you get off another few times, boom, it's compounded. Now when I do blow my load, like, maybe on the third time, the fourth time, like, it is like ridiculously high fucking potent energy, and now it's getting absorbed into you. Now it's like a super shot, like it's like a super shot of all like the past sex sessions then built on time. So like, we're kind of doing this in the game, right? We're going to the game, getting together, hugging, going to the game, getting together, hugging, going to practice. Then we have another game, maybe you didn't go. Then we see each other at the bar. Now we're dancing, now we're drinking, now we're, smiling, laughing. Well, every time we leave and come together, all that energy in between us is part of our energy coming together, right? We're not like these individual parts moving around and then we just meet the individual parts. When we leave and we interact, then we come back, we're actually part of the environment when we come back. So we're dealing with what's in between us every time we come back together. I wasn't able to articulate this until maybe like 3 years ago, because I'm doing it on my own now, but I never thought about how it related with a partner. So like, now I can feel like I have someone to talk to about like my nut, like someone to talk to about like my feeling of wanting to give my energy away. Like, literally, I'm like giving it away to nothing, right? Like, I'm giving it away to anything that comes along. Like, that's where I was at for like 6 years. I'm just like, and then, I can't really do that with women, like just one night stands all the time. I was getting really depressed. And then I started just, well, if I jerk off, it's who cares? Like, I can nut anytime I want. And then it's just getting really bad. So this is like fucking nice. The feeling of just waking up and playing with you. Playing with each other before we get our morning started. Just licking you, licking your asshole, licking your pussy, licking your pubic hair, looking all the way up to your belly button, down, inside of the thigh. Just getting everything all fucking super wet while you fucking grab me. Just feeling your man. We're not making up for lost time, because there's nothing lost. We're enhancing our connection through time. That's what's happening. So now as you stroke me, you remember what it feels like, almost like yesterday. You remember what I feel like in your hand. I know you remember what it feels like to have me in your hand. So I want you to think about that. Think about how big I felt and how protected I made you feel, That's why we're attracted. Like, I love holding you. time, this time capsule. You know, because remember, I'm starting to allocate our now time energy to recalibrate together. And like, we had such an intense time in the time, like, apart. Like, if I just popped in, you wouldn't, like, without doing all this, like even coming thinking about you, like, I'm putting energy out there. I'm attracting you because sexual energy is sexual power. Now that I have my focus, I'm not thinking about some random woman. I'm literally going to be fucking all over your picture. Like, you know, like, we don't, we underestimate, like, what it means. Like, you know, looking at a picture, focusing on something. Like, like, you're fucking super sexy in this pic. Like, I think you're fucking, like, the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen in my fucking life, yo. Like, I just want to friggin', like, fucking kiss all over you. I want to hug you. I want to hold you. Oh my god, I'm getting super horny looking at you. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy fuck. You're a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman. Like, full of so much fucking soul. Super, super compassionate and nice. See, I'm a nice guy, right? I'm a super nice. My dad is like the nicest guy. He gets walked all over. Like, see, I'm with you on this. Like, I'm compassionate. People come into our field, they act fucking inappropriate. It's almost like they feel weird. You know, we don't even have to do anything because we're both like that person. Because we're, you know, everyone wants to fuck us. Like, that's what was going on with the whole environment. Like, we're feeling the pressure of standing there around my friends, and you're like, everyone wants to fuck us, literally. Every girl in the room wants to fuck me, and every guy in the room wants to fuck you. Like, we would have never survived taking all that energy into, like, a relationship right out of the gate, like, and been the lovers that we are. They'd have been, like, fucking pissed. They would have been upset. You know, like, we would have been alone because, like, they couldn't deal with their own emotions about how they feel about themselves. And then we would have just been sitting in our house alone, having sex, like, literally all the time. You know, then we have kids, and then they see our kids, they feel bad about our kids. So now it's win-win-win. You know? If there's anything negative going on between you and the guy, well, boom, we were, you know, it's rekindled. That whole energy, now he can't fucking, you know, do whatever he wants with you. You know? Now I'm giving you the sexual, the mental, the emotional freedom to express yourself, but you don't even have to, I'm not even there. You don't have to go anywhere. Oh, fuck, I love talking to you, stroking myself. I could just think about you having so much fun, laughing, playing. This fucking playground to play on. I know nobody's opened you up sexually. I can fucking see it. I can see it. Nobody's taking the time with you to fucking let you do your thing with them. Like, right? Like, I'm just going to be here, and I'm just going to let you do your thing with me. You know? I'm not going to, like, try and do anything to you. Like, that's where I'm at with my energy. You know? So here I am. You know, I just can't friggin' stop feeling it. You know? I want to feel you. So, like, that's what I said before. I need to make sure I'm not shaming my orgasm. Because that's my issue. I shame it. Oh, I don't deserve to come. I don't deserve to have her because I kissed someone else. Like, I've been running that program for literally fucking 17 years. I don't deserve to have her because I kissed someone else. So, you know, in between girls, I'm abusing myself. And when I'm with the girl's kind of abusing me because I'm meeting trauma women. You know, anybody you meet, like, after 25, 30, like, is pretty much a fucking replay. It's just a replay. So you have to get to the base point. So, like, I approach you, you know where I'm at. Now I release the replay because I've told you. If I don't tell you, I'm going to replay because I haven't told you. So, like, I want to have this all lined up because I want to fucking pick up where we left off. I don't want to, like, tell you and then be like, leave it in your decision. I want you to have something. So you know that, like, this is real. This ain't just like, you know, I know how to do the long distance thing, Reiki. Like, I could be with you, energy-wise. And then I'm skilled enough with the tech to give you viddies every day, you know, to allow my intuition, you know, to speak with us together. Oh, I just want to fucking comb all over your face, like, and just lick it up. Literally. I want to come on your face and then lick it all up and kiss you fucking all over. Like, I want to come everywhere on you. I want to shower you with my celebration and then lick it up. And then kiss you. We're both licking it. Like, seriously. Like, I'm fucking freak. I want to fucking make you come and I'll just eat you out for fucking 3 hours straight. Like, seriously. I'll fucking eat your pussy for 3 hours fucking straight. No rush. No gotta go anywhere for like all night, all day. You just lay back and just open. I'm just fucking totally just taking my time, teasing you, getting you ready for the big dick. You know, because like, you know, you could, it's just a matter of like, you know, getting warmed up. Like, oh, you're gonna fucking love these videos, I know. You're gonna watch this one because you woke up. I'm getting you. Like, you can see my hand moving. That's your hand. Oh. Remember, it's consciousness. The stroke is like trying to find consciousness, right? That's what the sex is. Like, technically, you want to plug in and then just breathe. No stroking, no pumping. Now we use our correct muscle activations for our in our trachea and in our mula bandha. We start breathing as one unit, literally. Then our bodies will take over, and then your body will breathe me, and my body will breathe you. And then like, you know, like, it's really not about the thrusting, because then your mula bandha will squeeze the dick. Technically, the woman's powerful enough to squeeze the dick so much the guy can't get it out. Like, that's how much the fucking woman actually controls sex. If the woman, like, is totally in tune with her body, she can clamp onto the guy's dick, and the guy's dick can't fucking pull it out. Like, she can fucking, like, really hurt him. So, like, if a girl, that's why they traumatize the women, because, like, they put this rape energy in, which, like, they have no control over it. It's just like, oh, you know, like, that's why, like, the trauma is women gotta pin down and get fucking the fuck shit out of them. Like, and so they can't move, because they're like, ooh, the guy is like, you know, spasming that muscle. So then afterwards, the muscle spasming, well, the muscle spasm from the beginning of birth, like when we were born, like, so like, if we teach the kid, we teach the kids correct breathing right out of the gate, well, the woman's gonna have control over that. No man could rape her, because if a man goes in there, she fucking just clamps, like, it fucking, like, literally will break his dick. Like, so then the guy can't even function. No, you know what I mean? Like, so if it's my job to teach the women how to defend themselves by, like, just learning how to breathe, like, that's where I'm at, right? So, like, you know, I connect with you, you heal your trauma thinking, like, you know, a man, like, has power over you, right? Because I'm a woman. Like, I technically found my woman in myself. So I'm bringing my woman back to you to teach you how to be a woman, and you're teaching me how to be a man, you know, because my presence around you, thinking about taking care of you, thinking about supporting myself so that I can support my lover, like, that's where the guy's thoughts naturally are. I lost you as my lover, I don't care about money, you know. Boys club, no, like, I don't even care about the boys club. I never did. I'm always trying to find my woman. Oh, fuck. This is definitely helping. I definitely need to explode. I'm going to think about exploding just as I did when we were together that night. Just all over. I remember I was like, I wanted to keep going, but fucking, you were working it. You were like, you were getting into it and having fun. Like, I couldn't help myself. Oh. Just imagine I feel like the fucking explode inside you there too. You know, but it was so hot pulling it out and seeing it just fucking squirt all over your sexy stomach. Like, seriously, it's fucking, I was like, oh my God, this girl's amazing. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. Like, I love taking that slow with you. Oh, because I'm not gonna be sexual with literally anyone. The person has to be doing Shivambu for at least a year if I'm gonna have sex with anybody. Like, you know what I mean? Anybody new, like reconnecting with you is gonna enhance everything because all the particles in between us now are like brand new. We got brand new particles, but we're still vibrating the same heart energy, right? The heart cells don't change. Fuck, I want to fucking come so bad on you, like celebrate you, celebrate your beauty, you know, and then hold you. I'll lick it up, you know. It's not degrading. I want you to know that it's not a degrading thing. I'll lick my own cum off you, right? Like it's not. I'm not like trying to like pump and dump, right? Like I'm pumping like keep, like pump and keep forever. I'm coming. I'm serious. Like I'm going into my sleep zone. I could feel it getting more powerful now. Now that I connected with your real time face, you know, on my phone, like I could feel myself getting more powerful with, you know, all these thoughts that like, you know, I come home, go to bed, I got no reason to. Now I have a reason to recalibrate. Oh, fuck. Oh, how are you doing that? How are you doing that like that? Holy fuck. Oh, I can feel you. Seriously, you're fucking so sexy. Seriously, I don't know what it is. Even after 17 years not seeing you, you're fucking way hotter than you were. Fuck, I love that you have 2 kids. I don't even care. Fuck. I love like seeing your tan line and where your shirt thing is, like that little area, like, you know, on your neck. Oh, I want to rub that out. Oh, I want to rub that out. I want to rub that area of your neck right now. Oh, and hear you moan because it feels so good. Manly hands on you, rubbing out your feminine movement, right? Technically, if you don't move, you're not getting circulation, you're not being feminine. So I just start massaging you. That's circulation. That's movement. That's you. That's your chi. You know, you need to trust a guy to do it, right? Like you can't even have it by a woman because then the woman's imprinting her masculine and like thoughts into you. You need a guy to massage you. You can't go to a random guy because it needs to be intimate because the touch is intimate, you know. And you need like a memory you don't need to work with. You don't need to build on, right? Like we're an old memory. You know, we're the lost lovers. We don't need to build a new memory. We just rekindle an old memory. We build new experiences. So it's almost like that time in between us was there for, you know, to make us go deeper. Because like I am come back to London. Like I have charted in my brain. I've already charted a course. You know, and how I get there is, you know, really doesn't matter. Like the universe will just fill in the space. My intention's pure. Oh, we would literally wake up every morning and have sex. We would start our day with that endorphins of the naturalness. We don't need food even. We don't need the coffee, you know. See, that's what couples get up, they need to fucking pound themselves. The real fucking energy is the sexual prana. Like we don't even need to eat, literally, that much. You know, if especially if we're recycling and we're looping, you know. It's really the devotion that creates the energy. The devotion to it, you know, to movement. The devotion to, so like obviously diet is huge, like what you're eating. So like the devotion to each other, we just wake up out of the sleep and we're just already in it. We don't have to get warmed up, you know, because we were sleeping in it. We're sleeping in it. And then like our energy bodies wake us up and then we're just in the energy awakening, you know, because this is a problem. I would have problems laying down with women because, you know, like on the morning end of it, like my dick would like literally be like fucking the hardest thing ever. And like we'd have the sex at night, go to sleep, but then in the morning, like I wasn't in like really any type of love, right? Like I was kind of like accommodating the woman is what I was doing. Like I was always just pleasing the woman. I wasn't really thinking about my own pleasure. I wasn't thinking about how I wanted to get my dick sucked. I wasn't thinking about how, you know, I wanted her to play with me, you know, before. You know, so I was just pleasing her, and then I was meeting women who didn't know how to please themselves. So like, how could I please a woman that doesn't know how to please themselves? So then it's just like double whammy. Now I'm gay, right? Now I'm fucking going to hang out with the men. Well, I can't fuck a man, so I can't get off. You know, I can only be the woman. Well, that's because I'm trying to find you. You know, like, so now it's all coming back. Now I give up. Now I go into my film stuff. I'm done with sex. Now I reconnect with my memories. I'm like, oh shit, this is the woman of my fucking dreams. She's back. She never went anywhere. So what the fuck happened? What did I do? Like, we're gonna fucking rule London. I'm gonna own the London Knights eventually. I'm gonna own it by stealth political movements. I don't even need money. Like that, you know, remember? Like, they fucked me. This is just the karma balance. They're using me. I'm slave labor. I'm kid slave labor out there. You know? They're not helping me get drafted. You know? They're not like talking me up at the draft saying, yo, you gotta definitely draft Drew. He had a great year. He was our best face-off guy on that team. You know, they're not going around talking me up. I don't even get drafted after that year. You know, I'm literally slave labor. They're using me like a fucking goat. You know, I'm leveraged for a deal. If I come back to London the next year, I'm getting traded anyway. I'm not even living in London. I get traded to Guelph. That deal with Girardi, you know, I was leveraged in. So, like, this is just the karma balance of me balancing out my own memory, like, karma. So, like, with you, like, me and you are pure. Our environment doesn't want us to be pure. Our environment wants to be toxic. Because the beer's around us. So now I find the Shivambu that leads me back to you because I'm looking through the eyes of my mother. I can see what it looks like. Because I'm looking through the eyes of the female. Remember? The mother is, the urine is the mother link. I almost feel like now, like, if I get up and get going, like, the urge will go away. I don't have to come. Maybe I should do that. Oh, fuck, I want to come on you, though. Like, the thought of seeing my cum, like, celebrated on you, like, I'll fucking lick it off, too. That ain't degraded. It's like worshiping. I worship you. Fucking rub your body. Seriously, fucking rub your glutes, your thighs, your calves. Just massage into them. Push the blood flow up towards your heart. Man, I'm jerking off thinking about massaging you. Like, I'm literally having a fucking giant fucking erection right now. See, if I come, I'm gonna fucking glitch out and probably fall asleep again. Maybe I need that. I'm gonna eat my cum and fall asleep to you. Oh, fuck. Oh, I can just feel you moving your hips, taking control of me once you feel me inside you. Oh, we're like the Great Gatsby situation. Instead of me having to go get riches, I had to go get my spiritual power of knowing how to be rich in the tech. Oh, fuck. Now you're on top of me. Oh, my God. Just fucking totally on top of me. Just engulfed in me, hands in my chest. Tits are bouncing in my face. It looks so fucking cute. So fucking cute. Look at your fucking cute smile. Exploring with my body. Just side to side, up and back. Oh my God, I can feel your curiosity with my body. You want to take your time with me. Oh. You kind of get off, and now you turn around because you want me to see your ass in my face while you ride me. Oh, I get to play with your fucking butt cheeks, your hips, hold both sides of your hip. like this, like that, to make sure you know I got you. You know, that way you can leverage yourself and just really hit your G spot and just control my dick with your own movement. I don't even have to. I just sit here and just stay erect for you. Now I get to play with your ass, put some oil on it, fucking go shake it while you're riding me. You get all those like micro muscles flickering to release. You know, get that fucking booty shaking. Oh. Mhm. You know, you don't even have to fucking do nothing. I just shake that ass for you. And then all those muscles start building all that muscle memory. So now when you start walking, you're thinking about your man, right? Now everywhere you walk, your fucking ass is like, oh, my fucking showing off for my man. That's what fucking lovers do, right? That's your expression, you know. That's why I'm shy, and that's why you're shy. That's why we meet each other. Like, I'm shy. Like, you know, I'm watching porn already. I'm trying to be like this like confident guy, you know, but like I've never expressed it. I'm watching the screen for 5 years before I meet you. Now it's becoming real. I'm nervous. Boom, I have that experience. Like, well, now I'm like running into like the porn feeling, like thinking that like I have to be confident. Like, no, like that's the trauma. I was traumatized by the screen to begin with. So I'm meeting you because it doesn't feel like the screen. Now I'm like not with you after the Jax event. I'm having anxiety meeting women again. Like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, so, you know, it also helps me because, like, as a woman, I know what it feels like, too, to be with a man. So, like, you know, like, you can have the biggest dick in the world, it don't matter, you know. It really is about the spiritual energy between the person. You know, so, like, me, I'm like, I have fucking the hugest dick. Like, I feel bad because the girls want to get fucking absolutely destroyed, right? By my big dick. And I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to do the not breathe, like holding the breath and fucking pounding away like crazy and just like fucking pounding into nothing. Like I'd like to get so I like to do the prana, the movement, you know. So like I kept meeting girls who were basically in that trauma loop of getting fucked in the womb. They didn't have like that sexual slow breathing. We don't need to be, you know, that extra stimulation. So like, you know, that's why everyone gets pushed into the gay crowd, and then the LGBT community is like completely fucking off the charts, like traumatized. So then I feel like if I assassinate my character in front of everyone, I now can lead the conversation over, like, you know, the sexual abuse. Now I'm leading the conversation. Technically, if we stand next to each other, I mean, eventually, if we're standing next to each other, we just are a success story. Oh, fuck, man, I want to fucking just go crazy on you. Just rub you everywhere. My big, strong hands with some avocado oil, some coconut oil. Just get super slippery with each other for hours in bed. Music, incense. Yeah. I have to come with you. If I shut this down and not come, like, no, I gotta have a little ceremony right now with you and maybe fall asleep. Okay. I'm gonna go get some oil. I don't even know what to do myself, honestly. Like, oh, fuck. That is you. I could feel you. I could feel you. I'm going to manifest you this way, too. Just thinking about your face while I come is going to manifest you. I am worthy. I am worthy of Kelly. Yes, I am. I'm worthy of Kelly's love, affection for me, my masculine body. I support Kelly's feminine thoughts and feminine expression, however she sees it. I support Kelly, making love to me as she sees it. I support myself, releasing my fear about women and about Kelly rejecting me, because I welcome Kelly in my life now. She's not rejecting me. She loves me. Kelly loves me. Oh, she loves making my car feel good. She loves making my heart feel open. She takes her time with her body and me. There's no rush. We anchored this in place. We knew we were doing. Holy. And like, when you went down on me that night, oh my Lord, it was like you fucking knew exactly what to do. Oh, you're so fucking compassionate. Oh, I'm looking at your real-time face right now. Just thinking about looking at me while you're stroking. Oh my God, my dick is fucking huge right now for you. Thinking about you in the locker room, all sweaty with me, fucking surprising me, coming in the locker room. Oh my God, I waited fucking 200 games for that. You have no idea how fucking ritualistic, ceremonial that was for my future. Like, I didn't know at the time, right? Like, I had no idea. I had no idea what the cup is, right? Like, playing for this championship, I don't know what it really means until a couple years ago. Oh, you're in the locker room with me? Like, that's fucking the hottest thing in the fucking world, yo. Like, oh, and like you got let in by the management. Like, that's like the most pure thing ever. Like, we own the fucking town, girl. Literally, we own the town spiritually. That's why we couldn't be there at first. Like, people, like, we have to give the time perception, you know. Now we come back, fucking own the town. Like, literally, anybody will do anything for us. We stand together in public and start talking to people and they find out who we are. Like we're the virgin couple, right? We're the Virgin Memorial Cup couple. Like, it doesn't matter. You could be married with your husband, right? They don't care. They have sex with everybody, right? They just want to have sex with everybody. That's the trauma. They don't care if you have a husband and I'm your lover, right? They don't, like, nobody cares, right? They're all doing it. So, like, that's why, like, we beat them at their own game, because it's just up to you, really, what you want. It's your freedom now. You get the freedom back. You want to be with your husband and be with me? Go ahead. You want to just be with me? Great. You not want to be with me? Okay. But the fact is that we are the virgin couple doesn't change, right? It's just a memory. It's part of my story. I'm telling you in my story, no matter what. You're the love of my life. You're my lover, right? You're the identity of my lover in the feminine spirit. Character. Your character. Your key code. Your face. Right? I'm already healed. I don't need to have sex because it's the recreation of you. Oh. 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 I just love opening you up. I just want to open you up. Open you up to your own confidence. Your pussy's so fucking wet. Damn. It's awesome. Oh. Thinking about your pick there. I'm looking at you through the camera, the way you're smiling, fucking your hips, holding that big vodka bottle. Yeah, I know what you're thinking about when you're holding that. That's the pic I'm gonna come to. You sitting there dancing with the vodka bottle, no one's next to you. You fucking put me behind you. I know you were. I was behind you. Remember, we got lost in the phone. We got lost in the camera. So I found you in the camera. You brought me back to you, right? Technically, with those pictures. Remember, it's a memory. Boom, I see the pictures. I'm like, boom, I'm entrained. I'm right back in the memory. The way you're smiling, holding that fucking big dick. Like, I know you wish it's my dick. I know you think about my dick. I know how you do. I know you do because I was the woman I think about the big dick. I know what it's like to think about the big dick. Like, that's why, like, now I'm coming back. I'm like inside your head. I know, like, and I'm going to coach you through how to release your thought about needing the man. That's what I'm going to do. That's why I'm your lover. I'm not your husband. I'm not in this little back and forth mental game, right? We're not paper contracts, right? We're just human expressions. So I'm going to help heal you thinking that you even need a man for any reason, literally, because I know, because like the energy with the boys, right? Like, I know my mother, it's just a buried replay. She's going to treat her boys like she's looking for the lost love she doesn't have in her husband. So then I have to fill the space there between you and your boys so that you stop looking at your boys as like your loves. Remember, it's just a replay tape of your thoughts. So if you're thinking something about your husband and it wasn't love, it was anger or frustration, well, that's stored in the child's template. So now I, as a spiritual aware lover, and my lover not, like, this is my test because my lover's not in physical space. Like, I have to fucking manifest her into physical space by attracting her to me, by bringing the universe to me. I have to get in between you to show you my what it looks like, so that you can see, that yourself and the expression of your feminine body, man. I want to come, but like I'm somewhat medium right now. This is what happens. Like, I just want the feeling of the end, and it's like it's a breathing thing. Like, I'm not breathing right now. I think it might be a good idea to stop, not come. I guess it's like having sex and not coming, so I get you off a few times. Like, that's like the control in the masculine, right? See, a real powerful woman can't manifest in society collectively because a real powerful man hasn't surrendered to the feminine yet. That's what's going on. And if they have, it's all like, shame stuff, like the woman's pegging him, and like, it's like, and then the guy doesn't feel like he's a man. It's, the real power is giving the masculine, surrendering to the woman, like, and then allowing the woman to take his dick and do whatever she wants with it. Like, that's the fucking real power of the man. It's not the penetration, making the woman do what she wants and sit there, be here, go there, do this. So then, like, in the homosexual stuff, that's what the men do. Like, they want to, like control the man, the bottom. Like, so, like, even if you have an agreement that you're not in control, like, once you get into that space, the guy, like, doesn't even know what to do. I'm watching this, right? Like, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm thinking, like, oh my God, this is me. Then I'm thinking about, what sex did heal me. And the only sex that did heal me is you, literally. That's why I focus on it now. That's it. It's the only thing in my mind, right? The trauma is that they want the confusion, multiple things. I was sure of what I wanted. I took my time. I was getting a lot of shit from around me saying that it's not the type of woman that I wanted to be with. And I stayed with my gut until, we made some significant progress. Like, it wasn't like I gave up after 2 dates, It's like fucking like 10 dates, 15 dates, like, you know, and then we're ready to fucking dive in. I have to go through this stupid, like, this ritual event. And I never got out of it, literally, for fucking 15 years. You know, that's why they do the rituals, because they think, you know, you get the status because you win. Then they do this ritual. And then, like, you know, you can't really even, like, get help for it. You're just kind of, like, in the club now, and it's just, like, part of the energy of, like, now going into the next level. I guarantee if I get up and get moving, the coming will go away. Fuck, I want to come for you though. Like I want to perform for you. That's what it feels like. That's my dad. That's my dad fucking my mom. I'm replaying out the memory, and that, like, I don't want to come, because then what? It ends. I get a little bit of endorphins, but it's almost like I think I know what's going on now. All right, I gotta get out of this zone. This was good talking to you. Because, you know, because technically you're watching this, you're the woman, right? It doesn't matter. You come, it's not over. Like, you just build on it. I'm the man. So I could fucking do this and stop and do this and stop. Because you're going to have instant access to this. You can go back, watch it. Maybe not. I don't know. I kind of want to show you my fucking dick. But I'm on, like, fucking Instagram live stream. So I'll just do a little bit. When I turn it off, I'll just wave it in front of your face. Oh, yes. Oh, I do want to come. I really do want to come, though. I am. I'm close. I'm just thinking about that one night we had alone. I just put myself there in that memory. Oh, I'm definitely going to come with you. Thinking about you also with that big fucking bottle. Thinking about me. Those are the two images. You in that fucking black pink dress. The fucking curves are fucking looking just amazing. A beautiful fucking smile. Holding that fucking big container. Dancing. And thinking about laying down with you. After the hotel too. See, that's the difference. Like, that's also the thing too. Like, why, like, we are the sacrifice. We are the ones, like, we are the lost lovers that, you know, the environment pushes away because of the environment, right? There's always both sides, right? We got all those guys doing what they're doing, like, and then we got me and you secretly, the lost lovers, on the other side. You know, probably, you know, a couple other guys having really close girlfriends too, though. And then, so then, like, we don't know we were winning the OHL Cup, right? Like, all year. We have to win the OHL Cup. Like, we have to go through playoffs. But we all know we're getting the Memorial Cup. It's part of the city's fucking ritual. Like, the whole city knows it's getting it all year. It's part of the fucking subconscious trauma. So you know you're getting the kids' celebration ritual. But we don't know that we're winning the OHL. So that's why, for me, looking back, why that was so sacred for me and you was because literally that was me finding you. Like, the Memorial Cup is the city's. That's why we didn't have, like, the same kind of night after the Memorial Cup. We weren't together to sleep during the Memorial Cup night. We were together to sleep for the OHL Cup night because that was the one we had to, like, win ourselves. You know? So, like, that is why like that night is like became that night, because we're time travelers, right? The repeated sex is not something that is like technically that healthy for us. Continuing to have sex over and over again, if you're not with your lover, is like you're repeating the trauma of like these reflections from your parents' sex. Like you just can't see them. So like, you know, being lovers, me and you, like we just focus like, well, like because we're distance, like we just focus on that one event, right? We don't have another event to focus on. We can do long distance healing like crazy because our brain doesn't have another memory, and our sex was like flawless. So we don't. It's not like we're traumatized by the sex. We're traumatized by the image of the relationship in public. That's what we're traumatized by, you know. Because like I said, if I'm not a public image person, this girl doesn't want to kiss me, right? Like I'm not going out there attracting it because I'm trying to get someone. I'm waiting there because I'm waiting for someone to come. Like you coming to the place. I'm only getting that energy because I'm a public face image right there. And I'm only getting her off my back because I don't want to see you like unsure about yourself because there's this game player next to me. So get her off my back. The game player's gone. Now I'm just with you. And, you know, obviously we know what happened. I fucked up. Went to the wrong corner. It's like tree falls and the forest doesn't happen. But you know, I was just like I'm experiencing trial and error back then. I'm learning because I'm making the mistakes. Now I'm in a place where I could see the mistakes and not judge them, just learn from them to make sure that coming back out in an out time space in people's timeline, I don't get fucking all like sped up because they're speeding up or slowed down too much because they're like don't know what to do. Oh, thinking about that fucking bed and that night and being with you and seeing your excitement in your face with me. Like I could see how fucking excited you were to be with me. You know, you weren't shy. You know, there's that moment there with us where you weren't shy. You were like, I'm fucking jumping his bones. That's what you said in your mind. You're like, I'm fucking this guy. This is my guy. I see it. I saw it. That's what made me so fucking. That's what made me scared, probably. Fucking like, oh my god, I found my lover. What do I do? Like, you know, like look in your eyes, just pure devotion. I'm ready to be pure devotion, but I've never really had sex before. I don't even know. And then I'm in the boys' club. Like all they do is talk about sex. Like fuck. So there I am taking my time with you, not even really having any plan. Like I didn't even know if I was gonna have sex that night with you. Like I wasn't even trying. Right? It just happened. We couldn't stop. We didn't even have to ask each other. I remember. It was just kind of like one thing led to another. I had the friggin' biggest boner of my life. I couldn't even fucking, like there was no anxiety about getting it up. You know, that's the shit I need to focus on. Oh, it was like blood flow like crazy. Like, I was so friggin' hard too for you. Like, oh, you know, so like it doesn't matter. Like women can tighten their pussy up too, like through these breathing exercises. Remember, you could clamp the guy's dick and it can never move. I learned this because I'm getting fucked, right? And I'm learning how to feel down there with just the other side of the equation. And I'm realizing like, wow, I got more control than the guy. This guy with a limb in his dick can't even fucking do anything to me. Like I have more control. Like he's trying to fucking destroy me, and I'm laughing at him. That's why I like got to the point. I was like, oh my god. I was like, women are the ones with the control, not the men. I was like, what the fuck? Then I started like learning about it, like geometry a little more. That's like 4 years ago. I'm like, okay, 3 years ago. That's why like I'm somewhat afraid to reach in your now time space because your decisions will control me. Because I'm like, oh no, my worthiness is based off you, right? I've repeated it for 17 years. I can't find you. So every time I find someone, I'm not worthy because it's not you. Now I go to the source that I know it's you. So I got to make sure I remove myself of all outcome, go to you, boom. Don't matter what the outcome is. Now it's celebratory if I'm with you. If you're not choosing me, well, I'm ready to manifest it somewhere else because I've cleared the template. You know about it. You know, that's why I give you all this time with this, so you could spend like a couple months, and I'm still doing my own spiritual work before I even think that you've been able to process everything. Because like I'm all about no waiting for you. Technically, you waited for me, right? You message and you waited for me to message you back. You're waiting for me. You didn't have closure, especially if you didn't send that message. Even if you did send the message, it's not closure. You're just like, oh, which would be best? Like, you don't even know because I'm not there. If I'm in the city with you, maybe we're dating, right? Like, oh, okay, I'm definitely gonna fucking come and then sleep. Put all these thoughts right into my energy body. Oh, you just knew exactly what to do. I can just see myself sitting back like a king and you just fucking just exploring your body on me. That comes in a couple minutes. Oh, that's what you did. You milked it out of me. I couldn't even fucking control it. Oh, fuck. Just like that time. Oh, oh my God. It was just like that time. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. Take a sleep. teleport into your body.